Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Bald Truth. I believe this is episode number 7. Nick, they've let us do. So let's keep rolling before they pull the plug on this. Who do we got here today?
I've been fired today. I am extremely pumped up to have longtime client, friend, and brother in baldness, Doug Ullman from Valmont on the show. Thanks for being here, Doug.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad to be here. And they told me this was required to be on the show with you guys. So I mean, it was down to my shoulders before. So
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nick said you had just a big old full head of hair before today, and just took it on off. Took this engagement seriously, so we really appreciate it. So
yeah, the flow was real, but I am that excited
committed.
to hang out with
Gotta
you
be
guys for a
committed.
while.
So Doug, you're with Valmont. Tell us a little bit about your role. Tell us a little bit about Valmont. What makes you guys special?
So Valmont has been around for 80 years, and we operate in two main segments. We operate in infrastructure and agriculture. In the agriculture space, we're known for our center pivot irrigation systems. So as you fly over country and you see those crops growing in circles, odds are there's a Valmont pivot in the middle of it. And on the infrastructure side, it's all the things that you don't think about, from telecom poles and light poles, traffic control systems, power substation components. We have highway systems and guardrail solutions, like all sorts of just large scale manufacturing output that serves a number of different markets and a number of different segments. So we're highly diversified in the offerings that we have there. Um, our our total market cap crossed 10 billion this year, with our revenue up over 4 billion a year. So we're a global enterprise. We're across all 6 continents. And if they ever decide they need irrigation in Antarctica, we'll probably figure that one out too. So it's a large enterprise that serves in a lot of different ways in a lot of different segments.
Yeah,
So
really interesting.
my
The diversity is interesting.
my role, I lead our infrastructure operations and user experience groups globally at Valmont. So that is everything from the endpoint, phone, tablet, PC, all the way up through on-prem server compute, cloud, network, WAN, LAN, wireless, and then our support function to support that. That's a 24/7, 365 international team that monitors, sense alert, responds, and triages to all the things that go bump. I would say it's through the night, but the way that our geographic footprint is, it's never nighttime at Valmont. It's always,
Right.
always daytime somewhere.
Okay, so Doug, you're responsible for a lot of different groups. You outlined that. How many people make up IT? Where are the different hubs? Like where just globally, some of the folks that are on in your organization, where do they sit?
So my organization's right around 100 people. And that's, I have a significant contingent here in Omaha, where our global headquarters is. I also have a significant number of folks in an office in Malaysia. We have a shared services group in Malaysia where we have IT, finance, and accounting sitting there. And then I have a number of other folks that are just kind of spread out across the globe.
So a really diverse team across the globe, creating some products that people might think technology really isn't deep into developing or advancing. So talk to us a little bit about how technology is really helping you guys either advance your technology solution or your solutions, or help you achieve some business objectives. What do you guys really lean into? What are you looking at?
So in my world specifically, it is all about stability. So it's getting the right solutions in place, supporting the right systems, the right mission, making sure that we've got the right observability on those solutions as well, and just making sure that we try to engineer simplicity into the environment.
Well, I know Nick and the team over there appreciate the opportunity to partner with you guys on that. What do you look for in a technology partner, and really, what kind of shines for you that draws you into continue to engage with Nick and his team over there at Carrier Omaha?
Flexibility is a big one for me, where the challenges that we have while they're similar to others, either in the space or organizations our size or just, people who have to deal with technology, while similar, not the same. And so not all solutions fit everybody in the right way. And so the flexibility that we have with engagements with carrier, a lot of that has just been very specific about what I'm looking for, and then being heard with this SD-WAN one. While not complex in a design perspective, it's still very large scale. And the way that we're needing to cut those sites over with equipment in place, with circuit connectivity in place. Trent and Nick really listened to what we were looking for. That we didn't have a whole lot of back and forth once we got the SOW scoped. Like it was, hey, here's what we heard. Is that right? And I was like, yeah, looks great. So being listened to and having that flexibility, that's what I look for most in a partner.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate that. So, all right, it's time for rapid fire, 1 or 2 word answers here. We'll go first here. You got a magic wand. What's one thing that you'd fix in IT?
Boy, management of vulnerabilities, like just patching, because you've got disparate needs around that patching. It's not just Windows patches. You've got firmware patches, BIOS patches, firmware on network equipment patches. You've got security patches. You've got tooling patches. And by the time you're pushing a patch out, you're already behind the next one. And so if I could get rid of that as a magic wand and just have everything be just perfect when you bolt it in, I mean, that's magic, but that was the question. So
The question. Yeah, similar on that line. What's the technology phrase or buzzword that just kind of you're like, all right, enough of that. That's too much.
I don't want to drive away any viewers or listeners, but that's AI.
Okay, most important question, hands down, most important
That's why
question.
we're all here.
Hawkeyes or Huskers?
You know what? Neither one.
Come
UNO
on.
Mavericks, baby.
Who is it?
UNO Mavericks, baby.
All right.
Okay.
It's a Nebraska system. I think that's a win for me. I take
Well, we didn't count you and I last week, so I think it's still neutral draw.
it. Sure. All right. All right. Doug, thanks a lot, my friend. It was great having you on here. Really, really appreciate it.
Good to meet you, Doug. Thanks for your time.
Yep.